The best, most effective exercise I can think of for these muscles here, better known as the trapezius or trapezoid, is an isometric contraction. I find it completely superior to doing shrugs, and I'm sure you will agree with me after you have tried this for yourself. I actually never liked doing shrugs, never took them seriously, but I always had big traps. And I explain as to how that happened in this video here. But after I stopped wearing a heavy school bag day in, day out, I had to find another way to overload my trapezoids. Well, that's where this exercise comes in. All you need is a doorpost. If you don't have access to a doorpost, then I don't know how you're watching this video, but as long as you can find something stable and hard that you shouldn't be able to pull or break, push over, whatever, like a wall or a lamppost, you should be fine. Let me demonstrate the exercise. Stand in a doorpost or between two walls. Raise your shoulders like I'm doing right now and press your hands against the wall like this. If you happen to have a wrist injury, you can also use your fists, like this. Then press as hard as feels comfortable. You should feel an intense contraction in your traps. If you are not feeling this, then the walls might be too close together. But if you are feeling it, then do this for between 12 to 20 seconds for up to 3 sets. If you have a single wall, you can also do it. Same deal, just press against the wall, raise your shoulders, press against the wall. The difference is just that you have to switch each side. And double walls or a doorpost typically work better, in my opinion. Like I said, I have never gotten a contraction this strong from shrugs. Also nice is that the resistance for this exercise is chosen by your own strength. But there is another way how we can make it more challenging. Because simply pressing a wall is only the first level of this exercise. And the second and third level are a lot more challenging than the first. But to learn that, you have to become a Patreon by following the link in the description below. I'm just kidding. But seriously, consider to become my Patreon. It helps me with my channel and it guarantees better content. But fine, I'll give out this knowledge for free. Level 2, same thing, press against the wall, but this time raise your shoulders as if you'd do, yes, a shrug, like this. The difference is here that while you're raising your shoulders, there is already a strong contraction in your traps. By raising your shoulders, you increase the tension even further. Sometimes I do 3 sets of 12, or I hold the contraction at the very top for up to 20 seconds for a few sets. But I prefer doing 2 sets of 15 reps and finishing a set with a 20-second contraction. So level 3 is similar to level 2, but there is a key difference. Instead of simply raising your shoulders, we roll them up and downwards. Keep your shoulders back as far as comfortable and roll them around. This contracts the traps even further, and not just the upper traps. Pressing down will exercise the lower trapezius muscles as well. The difference here between the second and third level is that for the third level you do not simply raise or lower your shoulders as you'd do for a shrug. You roll them around, which gives an even fuller range of motion and therefore a stronger contraction. Because to fully contract the traps, you have to raise your shoulder and pull them back. You're right? You have to raise your shoulder and pull your shoulder back. An alternative is to use repetitions. Yes, you can use repetitions for this exercise. Very simple. Contract your traps and push the doorpost like this. Right? I recommend 3 sets of up to 20 repetitions. And if you want to use this variation, push as hard as is comfortable and make sure you don't break down any walls. Conclusion, in my opinion, this is pretty much the only trap exercise you need. It's effective and you can decide your own resistance which is one of the great benefits of isometric exercise. If you haven't already, be sure to check out my Bullworker videos. I have a few linked in the description below. The Bullworker is an amazing tool for isometric exercise, and otherwise you might like the video that I have done on doing an isometric workout. Well, no, showing isometric exercise with nothing but a towel. That's the video. That's this video. Add this isometric exercise into your program for the best trap gains. Thanks for watching and have a nice day, everyone.